welcome back to my channel. This is me, it's Ayesha online with another video. Today's video I'm sure a lot of you are gonna love because today I'm featuring an eyeshadow palette from Pakistan which is highly affordable and cheap. A lot of people keep on asking me and I get a lot of queries about which eyeshadow palette which we should invest in, which we should get, which is cheap, affordable and easily available in Pakistan market. Since a lot of you don't want to go through the hassle of buying online, they want to use and test the product before buying it. I completely understand that. Even I sometimes hesitate from buying stuff online because we are not really sure of the texture, pigmentation of the eyeshadows or any other makeup product. So Pakistan's most affordable and cheapest palette I have witnessed so far is this. This is the Glamorous Face Macmillan Plus Matte Touch 48 plus 48 fantastic color land for professional makeup artists. It's an eyeshadow palette which contains 48 matte shadows and 48 shimmer shadows. I mean, what in the hell, guys? And this palette only cost you around 1400 rupees to 1500 rupees between them. This was a big deal for me. I mean, I'm getting 48 matte shadows as well as 48 shimmer shadows in one palette for only like 1450. I mean, that's a biggest saver for me. Plus, most of the Pakistani palettes available from Rivaj, even from Glamorous Face, a lot of them, they're mostly shimmery or those kind of palettes. They don't have matte shades. Show guys that you should have more matte shadows than you have shimmer shadows because the whole eye look is basically created with matte shadows. You just have to pop some shimmer onto your lid to just give it a glamorous look. So don't go for a shimmer palette, always go for palettes which have matte shadows. I'm gonna unbox this right now. Okay, this comes in this rectangular box. Also, it has expiry date mentioned as well. This was produced in April 2017 and it's going to be expired on April 2022. Wow, that's amazing. Like, you have 5-6 years you can utilize from this palette. Whoa. Let's unbox it. Okay, this is what the palette looks like. It has a very black fleeky finish and it has all the golden engraving on it, which makes the palette looks very glamorous. So this is what the palette looks like, guys. I'm sure you can see this very clearly. This side we have all the shimmer and foil shadows, and on this side we have all the matte shadows. So we are getting all the shades which we can think of in this palette. We have from browns to neutral shades to blues and pinks, neon shades. I mean, everything, every color is given in this palette. So this palette has shimmer and foil shadows. All the shadows are not just shimmery, but half of them are foil shadows, which are extra glittery and shimmery. I'm gonna show you some of the matte shades, some of the shimmer shades, and as well as the foil shadows. So let's quickly go on to the swatches. After that, I'm gonna show you the demo, how I created this makeup look. Then we'll move on to the final verdict. swatches. So what I feel is the foil shadows and shimmer shadows are extremely pigmented, as you'd have noticed in the swatches, as the matte shadows are not really highly pigmented. This texture is not really pigmented. Well, I don't feel it as a negative flaw of the palette. I just feel that it's good, like you have more control on your eyeshadows that way. High pigmented matte shadows can be a problem while blending, for a beginner at least, so this is good. The matte shadows are not very pigmented and have more control on your eyeshadow that way. I would want to say that this palette has saved my life. I don't feel like buying any other palette since I have this. Palette completes your eyeshadow needs. It has every color which you can think of. If you don't want to buy expensive palettes from like Morphe, Anastasia and stuff, so you can always reach for this palette. This is available in every market. If not, then it's also available on Glamorous Face Facebook page as well. You can get the palette from there. If you're a beginner and you want to test out your makeup skills, because you can create so many looks with this particular palette that you wouldn't need a new palette very soon. 1450 rupees, I don't feel you can get any better palette which has shimmer and matte shades at the same time. It's a very good deal. I mean, you should avail it. I would recommend all of you to get this palette, because this has literally saved me a lot of money and I'm not thinking to buy any palette any soon. This palette is definitely a yay for me. I mean, I'm gonna be creating so many looks with this palette on my YouTube channel, and you're gonna be seeing me use this palette very often from now. Go get this palette if you're a beginner, if you're a pro makeup artist, whatever. You want to experiment your eye looks, you want to experiment with your clients, go for this. I highly recommend this Glamorous Face Makhmali and Matte Touch palette. अच्छा, मखमली से इनका मतलब है कि लाइक वेरी सॉफ्ट शिमरी शैडोज, सॉफ्ट शैडोज को उन्होंने इस तरह से डिस्क्राइब किया हुआ है. मैट टच, वही जो मैट शैडोज हैं. सो बेसिकली मखमली प्लस मैट टच, दैट्स व्हाट द नेम ऑफ द पैलेट मीन्स. वेरी क्रिएटिव. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want me to do such more videos like more affordable lipsticks, more affordable foundations from Pakistan and whatsoever, do let me know in the comments down below. I would listen to your request, because your suggestions are everything for me, and I'm always going to do stuff which is recommended by you guys. Do subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I would see you guys with my next video very soon. Till then, Allah Hafiz.